if you're weak, you will stay in that place because you're weak. It's almost like, you know, at the movies when they have the eyes and look into my eyes and they captivate you like that. Then it's like, oh shit, another one down, right? All right. I'm telling you, if you're professing that you're a strong man, the strong man doesn't stay in that weak conversation. Okay?
Weak conversation?
Yes, that's weak conversation.
How is it a weak conversation?
It's your turn. Listen, you're very arrogant.
I'm not.
Are you going to cut the arrogance?
Matthew, it's a relationship like that is weird, and
Okay.
you know it. Stop. The person is a boy. They're convinced you just by the way you're talking to us, saying she.
It's more than that.
It's not right.
It's more than that. That person went and changed their body part to become another person.
Plenty of girls out there. This is
And I'm
ridiculous.
not condoning gays either. I'm not condoning that. I'm just saying this is even more extreme.
Mm-hmm.
There's some psychology behind this. And then there's some psychology with you that you're tolerant of this.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying to
Wait,
you.
wait. So you're saying that I have a mental illness for
No.
tolerating
No,
her doing something to her
I'm
own
saying-
body? Like,
I'm saying what is not all together with my son that he is staying having a conversation with something that is not for him.
okay, so here's the thing. I was talking, right?
Yeah.
And she was very nice.
Yeah. When did you realize? When she said something?
Yeah, she said, hey, listen, I just want to, let you know, like,
She
Bob.
said it like she was delivering the Daily News?
No, she said, listen, this is a big thing, blah, 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 this and that. And I
And
said,
what was your first reaction?
and I said,
No
oh,
problem?
no problem.
What
No.
did you say?
Oh man, this is fun.
Is this a belated April Fool's?
No.
Oh.
Oh, why? You were hoping it was an April Fool's?
Yes.
Yes, I thought this is great.
It's April 10th, I believe. Yes.
Matthew, I have to just tell you, just on this basis alone,
Yes.
I would never let your father co-sign for a car for you.
Oh, that is mean.
Yes, because that tells me you're unstable.
Unstable. Unstable is not a word.
Are you sure?
Unstable. Unstable.
Matthew.
Oh, that was funny.
Matthew, just really think about it when you go to bed tonight.
Mm-hmm. Wait, I don't want to think about that when I
What's
go to
your
bed.
God?
Wait, why would I want to think about that when I go to
What's your
bed
God?
tonight?
Stop it.
Yeah, but why would I think about that when I go to
Would
bed?
the shows accept that?
What?
Morty and Alex and those shows?
Rick and Morty?
Yeah, or the three
Okay,
the
you're
guys
right.
that own the bar.
Unstable is not a word. I'm sorry.
Yeah, unstable is not a
because
word.
I was trying to say instability.
Good job, Mom. Am I the devil's
excuse
advocate
me?
again? Because I told
Excuse
you
me.
unstable is the
Excuse me.
word.
I was trying to say instability, and that's a word.
Oh, okay, but she said unstable, which is not a word.
Stable or not stable is the word instability.
You sound kind of lost. Do you need help?
I wouldn't get help from you.
Matthew.
Not at this point.
All kidding aside, your mother was there. Listen to her. Stop.
Listen
She
to me.
screwed up.
If I were your therapist, I would say the same exact thing.
Guys,
It's not about what you told us.
mhm,
It's about behind the scenes.
behind the scenes. I
Your
got you.
interest in it.
My interest in it. Yep.
And no, your tolerance for it.
Okay.
is
So
what
because
scares me.
I am tolerant for people of that nature, that is a problem.
No, Your
What do you mean?
tolerance.
That's what you said. You
Your
said that's
tolerance for it, when you're declaring yourself a man that likes women,
Mm-hmm.
it doesn't make sense to me
Okay.
that your
No, I'm
tolerance.
gonna shut him up right now. What where were you going with her? Did you find her interesting as a woman or a guy?
As a woman.
You're screwed. It's not a woman.
Yeah.
They were born a guy. Stop.
Okay, well, it looked like a girl. So,
Oh my God! Anything could change.
Matthew.
You're not gonna change it, man. Stop. Come on, break away.
yeah.
Break away, man.
Mm-hmm.
You could read about this in the book.
That's
This is
why I
what-
said no, not even friends. Not even friends.
Matthew. It's cuckoo. Okay, the
Cuckoo.
guy on the farm, right?
What?
The old Italian guy or whatever, the one that never went to school.
Did
There's
you
terms
ask?
for this.
At
It's
least,
cuckoo.
did you be mature enough to ask the person why they changed?
Yeah, she said, she's like, yeah, I've always felt this way. And she told her mom about it when she was 11. And she's like, listen, I've always felt like this. And her mom was like, yeah, I kind of knew that from earlier on because she had always been like displaying feminine qualities.
What nationality is this person?
I'm not exactly sure. She's white. White. I can tell you that skin color wise, but I never asked nationality.
What's the person's name?
Maddie.
What's the last name?
As I said, I didn't ask.
Get it, girl. A real girl.
Mm-hmm.
A girl.
Listen, I remember.
She doesn't have to be.
I knew the response. I just wanted to have my fun, see your reaction, and now it all spiraled out of control.
Matthew, I want you to make your own decisions. I will tell you, you have the right to make your own decisions.
Okay.
I am nervous, though,
Mm-hmm.
from what I've witnessed with you,
Mm-hmm.
that you are not showing that you're on a path to maturity with the decisions that you've made so far for yourself.
Listen, I know what I like and I know what I don't like. And listen, I'm going to be frank with you.
Mm-hmm.
Honestly, she seems like a very nice person. And really, she's quite intelligent when she's messaging me. And to be honest, I'd really want to see a clip of her doing the stand-up comedy shows because she's funny.
Matthew, if you have any more interaction with this person,
You will kick him out?
What? Now you're just being mean.
I don't want you to have any more contact with this person
Okay.
at
Okay.
all.
Okay. As you see, this person's online, surfing, looking for people. If they're that desirable, or were before or after, but they're not. Something's going on here.
No,
It's just not
it's
good.
because she's see, that's why it also wasn't going to work out too. She was specifically looking for only a long-term relationship. That's it. And it's kind of hard given her position, which she told me afterwards, and I was like, yeah, it's not good.
You're 19. That's ridiculous. She's trying to lock someone in because she knows
Matthew.
she's a problem.
Yeah.
Yes, because she's a scientific experimental show. Because she
Okay.
probably wants to have a fucking kid next
Oh my God.
All right.
and be on the next.
Listen, go on your date
Free
with
TV
that girl.
show.
Don't down it.
What do you mean down it?
Don't down it. Keep be optimistic. Treat her with respect, and I always told you that, even with your
I always do.
girls.
I always do on my
You
first
always
date.
do. I gotta treat her with respect. She's taking her time out of her life to spend some time with you.
Oh yeah, so much time out of her
Yeah.
life.
Wow.
Gotta be so
Remember
considerate.
the movie? When the guy was dating the black girl, she went around and she opened the door for him.
Yeah, I wish I could find a girl like that.
Passed the test.
I wish I
That's
could
fine,
find a
man.
girl.
Look at Tommy. He's got a dark girl. She's a nice
Oh,
girl.
come on. That doesn't mean anything. She's
She's
not
respectful.
even like,
Carries herself
she's not
well.
even African American. She's freaking
That's
Asian.
okay. She's
Matthew.
She's
a girl.
Asian, if
Matthew.
anything.
She was born
Matthew.
that. She's a girl.
We tolerated you brought a half different race girl to the house. You brought a Jewish girl to the house. I've tolerated many things.
Okay.
That, what you just disclosed to me, get it out of your head.
Okay.
It's not our belief system.
Okay.
And you are never, ever to bring anything like that to me again.
Was that girl Phoebe all fake? That was her, right? Phoebe?
I guess.
Had a nice personality, nice attitude. Phoebe?
Oh, Phoebe's terrible. Oh my God.
This is terrible.
Okay, whatever.
No.
Are you sure?
No.
You look in the mirror, you're not too critical of people?
Dad, Phoebe was an extremist liberal who, for Hawaiian Day, she screamed and ran at people who wore the flowers.
Delay.
Yeah, because she screamed it was cultural appropriation. How could I, a centrist, ever? She was adamantly like that, and she was your friend as long as you were like agreeing. But the minute you disagreed on something, you were an idiot. You had no idea what you were talking about. Blah 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 blah.
Listen.
Oh, and her mood would go up and down.
It takes time to find the right person. It's not going to happen overnight.
Yeah, I know. It's been 6 months since I broke up with Lexi, and honestly,
Don't be.
What?
Don't be persuaded.
No. This isn't about the girl. I'm just talking about.
It's been 6 months since you broke up with her, and what?
I don't know, and I just kind of like miss hanging out with somebody.
All right.
That's all. Like I don't even. Like I was talking to this girl from Connecticut. She goes to church a lot. She actually convinced me to go to church with you guys.
There you go.
But unfortunately, she was looking for a long-term relationship, and marry and all that stuff. She'd never had a relationship before.
She's church.
Yeah, and I was having a good time talking to her because it really like filled in the hole. Because I missed, talking to someone every day, and we would talk all the time, and I really liked it. But then I started getting like feelings for her, and then I'm like, oh no, this is bad. And she was my friend because I had been talking to her for 2 weeks, and I said, hey, listen, I gotta be honest. I'm starting to get emotions, and I know what you believe in and what you do, and fortunately, I'm feeling this way, so I think it's best we both move our own separate ways. And she said, oh, and she's like, yeah, unfortunately, that's how it's gonna be.
What is her deal? What's the matter with her?
I had feelings for her.
Yeah.
She lives in Connecticut.
Yeah.
That's not gonna work.
Then you should have never went there.
Okay.
What do you mean? I didn't go there. I was just talking to her as a friend.
That's what I'm saying, but she's from there. Don't knock on the door of that.
It was my brain. My brain was... I met her on an app just to have friends.
Okay.
Do you know, even your sister Maria was able to learn this last year.
Oh, thank you.
They had, they had to discuss about adolescence and stuff. Your brain is not completely formulated until you're about 28. Okay? So your decision making, it will go up and down around your age, back and forth. But when you speak, it's not exactly how you feel. You understand? And you may be in high emotions at one time, low emotions. You'll almost look like a bipolar chart. The reason why I tell you that is because you guys don't know who you are right now. It takes a while to figure that out. You have to live life. Okay?
Yep.
Right now, it's just target practice. You have a dart, and you're just throwing it and you're seeing where it lands. This is not commitment time for anything. Okay?
Yep.
This is, with measure, it's trial and error. But we don't, the old saying is you don't run towards my father used to use this analogy all the time. You don't run towards the burning building, you run away from it. These things are on fire, and I don't want you getting burnt. Run away. Run away. Okay? And remember respect. And open up your mind and have God in it first. And if you don't want to say God, there's right and there's wrong. And before you make any decision, stop yourself. If you can, if you remember to stop yourself, stop yourself. Because most likely when you stop yourself, you end up making the right decision. I'm telling you. When you're like this, you're going to get this.
And if you were getting close to that girl in Connecticut, at least, she's a girl, you're getting close to her. You're really playing with fire with that one. I'm telling you. You put distance as a reason to stop, right? Distance and long-term relationship?
No, I want a long-term relationship.
Okay, well, you put distance to kill the fire on that one. This girl, boy, what more of a sign do you need?
And they went and changed. They went and changed themselves.
Yes.
They're not even an adult yet. Are you kidding me? This must be a joke. Which doctor did this to this person? That's abuse. Don't you agree?
Yeah.
And shame on the parents for allowing this.
I guess we have different opinions.
Let me tell you something. You're very lucky. You have great parents. You have great parents.
I know, that's why I get to be so open with you guys and tell you all my
damn right.
terrible
You're
things.
damn right. Because you want to know something? My head would be spinning like the fucking exorcist if I tried that with my parents.
And I wouldn't even.
And most parents are like that, and it would have been the end of the conversation, and that would have been it.
Can I tell you?
Mm-hmm.
Back then, when I was approached with that phone call with that guy, all I was doing was working. I had no girl, no nothing.
That your head has always been in work mode, and I commend you for that.
It was. I was building houses with Grandpa. I wasn't really going out too much with my friends. Not interested. Are you kidding? Goodbye. And the person was serious because it wasn't a joke. Because none of my friends called me and said, we got you. He's a serious person. So, just life goes on. Don't be tempted. Pray. Good things will come. Yes, they will. Give that a chance.
And know who you are. Don't have a tolerance for that.
Mm-hmm.
Do you understand what I'm saying? Matthew, because you're going to be put in this group of I'm a freak show. You're a freak show.
I'm not a freak show.
You don't tolerate that then.
It's
if you like girls, then you like
yeah,
girls.
but that's that person's body. I'm not going to tell them what they can and to a certain extent.
You don't have to be with that person, Matt.
Yeah, I know. They're
You're gonna be suckered right into their
Matthew,
world.
Oh,
that shows you cut your belief. You cut you made yourself like you're nothing. Is this person feeding you?
What?
Are they feeding you? Do you need them to survive? No.
feel like that's a rhetorical question.
No, it's not a rhetorical question. It's a rhetorical question if it was true. It's not true. Do you, Matthew, I'm very scared for you. I really am.
Sure.
What is your focus right now? That's why you can't work, school, date, fun. You can't multitask right now.
My goal in life?
Mm-hmm. What is your goal?
Be happy now, be happy later.
Okay. Is your goal to be happy? Does that come from making your mother miserable? And that's how you are happy?
Well, I mean, to be honest, I get a kick out of this stuff, so yeah, this is making me happy. But
Matthew, I'm glad you have humor, and I enjoy
love
that
humor.
too.
My humor is the best part of me.
But Matthew, if
Can I just say, I just love how
I'm
fed up and how, like, I love the reaction that I'm getting out of this.
Because I'm scared for you.
I gotta do this next year.
I'm scared for you.
I gotta do this on April 1st next year. This is gonna be great.
Okay, what if you had your children approaching you with issues like this?
Okay.
You're gonna advise them the best way you can.
How about wait a minute, how about months ago when you said your guys are horrible parents. You don't know how to parent.
Oh, you guys.
You don't know how to parent Maria.
How many days has Andrew missed of school?
Okay, wait a minute. And how
Just
about
saying.
okay, and how about I say and what's the matter with you that you stayed on the phone?
Because they were a nice person and we were just talking about general stuff.
Matthew.
What?
Are you having respect for your mom?
Yeah, why? I mean,
no, I think you're having too much respect.
No.
Jackie, not to bash you, but he's a wise guy a little bit too. He should come back to you, what you just said. Yeah. Had you stay on the phone. And I would think of him being a Jada. He would say to you, how did you stay on the phone?
And I explained to him because I went in that world.
There's an answer then. This way he could get an answer.
I slipped in that world. When I ask him, he's confident that he knows what he's doing. Okay. And that scares me.
So there's a problem. Your mom is saying she was confused, sleep,
everything, anxiety, everything.
Where was your head? What were you thinking?
Listen, I'm not gonna.
You're claiming you've got it all together.
I'm not gonna give you some excuse. I had a conversation with this person. It was an excellent conversation, just normal, something that you would have like with a friend. You know, oh yeah, I do this stand-up comedy, and it was a generally interesting conversation.
With her after she disclosed that?
Yeah, it was after that, and I was just having a friendly
Did it die out after that, or
what do you mean?
How much time after that she disclosed that did it bother you?
Not really. I mean, like. Obviously, like it eliminated, like you know, but like I was like, okay, yeah, well, that's that, and you know.
Did it put the fire out? The way you ended it with the girl in Connecticut.
Oh well, with the girl in Connecticut, I just totally dropped all communication because.
But don't you understand that that's the part that I'm struggling with?
I understand that. It's just. Okay, so the reason why.
Talking to her?
No, well, not right now, obviously, but yeah, really, it's just gonna kind of die from there.
Get yourself distracted.
I think you mean don't get yourself distracted.
No, I'm telling you, get yourself distracted.
Go to the gym. Maybe you'll meet a girl there too.
I don't want to meet a gym girl. Oh God, no.
No, I don't want him to meet a gym
girl.
girl.
Yeah, please no.
He'll meet the person that he was just talking to on the phone.
Oof. Tracy. It's always sunny in Philadelphia. Hey, remember the scene? Remember the scene where Mac likes the girl, right? And then Yeah. No. Mac likes the girl, and then the girl turns out to be a guy, and then
Yeah.
Mac starts having like a mental crisis. Oh, that was good.
I think, Matthew,
Oh man.
could you relate to those shows you've been watching that is giving your vibe more openness?
Yeah, you better
to
watch
this
out
stuff?
because I was watching that show Shameless, and then I went and did nasty stuff.
Yeah, it's true.
Wow, it sounds like you're really shameless.
No, yeah, she got hit with everything.
I'm
Oh
just
my God.
saying. I'm
Her
just
friends at work were fooling around, married.
Okay.
She got it all.
Yes.
listen. I can't.
No,
be,
they
I
influence you,
can't
those
be.
shows.
I can't be
Mhm.
any more honest with you, Matthew.
Okay. I don't. To be honest, Mom, I really don't want to hear it all. I think you can respect that.
Okay, I understand that, but you're watching shows that are promoting
Craziness.
idiocy stuff.
Dad, remember, I know what I like. Okay. It's a binary option.
Well,
Yes and
like
no.
your mom said, you're a
Yes
male,
and no.
100%. You like females, and that's it.
Okay.
There's no in between. You remember Cat Dog? We used to watch it together.
Mhm.
What the hell is it, a cat or a dog? And it didn't work.
It's a cat dog.
Yeah. No such thing. There's no such thing as a she-man, she, him.
He-Man. Isn't He-Man a superhero?
Ridiculous.
Wait, there's a He-Man though, right? Yeah, He-Man. I knew that sounded familiar.
Okay, so you had your fun with that for tonight.
Oh, what time is it?
Matthew,
What?
I'm going to take all of the technology away from you.
Oh, try me. You can never stop this powertrain. I'll build my own computer. It'll
Matthew.
probably be a clock.
Matthew, don't have any more contact with that person.
Well, that's what you say. But I'm gonna be nice and I'm gonna say, hey, I cannot talk to you anymore. Have a good life. That's the last thing I can do.
Yeah.
That's courteous.
Good luck to you.
You know, it's not good to ghost where you just
Well,
block. That's
no.
not okay.
Well, Matthew used the same theory as of that. Some people want a long-term relationship and this and that. You knew when to cut it. This person knew when to disclose it, and you gotta know when to cut it. If you don't see this thing going anywhere, you cut it. There's no
When
reason
did this
to
person?
probe.
I mean-
when did they just disclose that to you? Today?
Yeah, exactly. And I mean, like, I knew like relationship wouldn't work out, but she seemed very nice. And just seemed like a valuable
Matthew,
friend.
You keep scaring me
Yeah.
saying that.
Matthew's the guy.
Okay, yeah.
Please,
The
Jesus.
guy.
Please, I know.
Oh,
I'm
please,
wrong.
Jesus, save me.
But those people
Oh,
were
guide me.
bring it up. Scammers are nice.
I really,
Those people on the phone, your mom, were nice, Matt. They told her things she wanted to hear.
alright.
Okay? If that person on the phone was nasty to you, I'm sure you would have got off. And you're like, hey, moron, get off my site, get off of this. Not interested. People that are nice want something.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Alright.
Want something. Should be nice.
Matthew,
Males.
Matthew,
Yes.
wake up.
Yeah, that's it.
I'm sorry, it's almost midnight. I'm getting
Okay.
tired.
No, you
Have
know what I'm
keep the
talking
faith.
about. Wake up.
Well, my eyes were closing, so I didn't know what.
Matthew,
He got
the
it.
gaming is over. You
Alright.
make the sign of the cross and you ask God to help.
Mom.
Keep denying God and this stuff.
When it's the end of Mass, most people stand up and they clap. You guys don't clap because it makes you feel uncomfortable. Okay?
It's
This
like
is different.
disrespecting, but you know, Jackie, they're clapping for the choir. But in church, yeah.
I
it's
know
different.
that, but I don't feel like clapping, and that's my
Yeah.
prerogative.
Clapping. I went
That's
to church for
okay.
many years when I was a little kid.
And we never clapped.
Never. You don't
And
do that.
it wasn't about that. It was I didn't want to, first of all. And the other one
Oh,
was they clapped.
there we go.
Priest
Yes.
to the gospel.
There we go. I got you guys talking about something else. There you go. There you go. Talk about that.
I have severe chest
Now
pain.
you just killed your mother for tonight.
Oh, chest pain. Would you like a roll antacid thing? Would you want that?
No, because if I'm having a heart attack.
You're not having a heart attack. I don't.
Anti-acid is just gonna make it
Mom,
worse.
I don't think you'd be talking to me if you had a heart attack right now.
Matthew, you have no idea the chest pain that I have right now.
But it's not a heart attack, so you should be
What
good.
do you call it?
Do you have a headache?
Matthew,
Is it like in your neck? That's
Matthew.
a sign of stroke.
Matthew, I am gonna have a fucking stroke right now. If you do not invite God into your head right now, I can't work with you. Did you hear me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I heard you.
What is your choice?
No.
Your choice is no?
No.
Are you gonna do what I'm asking you to do?
Okay, sorry.
I'm listening. Matthew, do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay, Jeffrey, he gets it. Very good. Thank you for telling us.
Oh my God.